Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and citation to the hopefully elect who pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, and truth and sincerely. And today's lesson I want to get into, what I want to bring out is about the mark of the beast. From the apostles and the elders and on down, made countless videos about the mark of the beast, okay? And I'm talking about the men of GMS, okay? Like I say, from the apostles to the elders and to the Achims, who made countless of videos talking about the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip that Esau Edom, who today is a so-called white man, is pushing it up on the whole world and going to end up implementing it and enforcing it on the people, okay? And they speak about this mark of the beast in Revelation, the 13th chapter that we'll get in a minute, and that you're not supposed to receive it. So we warning our people, which is the Israelites today, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, to do not take that chip, okay? Because if you take that chip, you're leading to your own destruction, okay? The lake of fire, the second death, okay? They talking about them nuclear missiles, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the lesson by grabbing Revelation, the 13th chapter, and we start at verse 16, okay? And it reads, "And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads," okay? So both small and great, rich and poor, and free and bond. It's talking about the whole world, okay? He wants you to receive that mark. And what's that mark? That mark in Greek is charagma. It's for, that means an imprint or a stamp of things carved, okay? So they want to force this RFID chip. They want to carve it in your hand or your foreheads, okay? And you look up that word carve, that means to cut into, okay? So that's the mark of the beast. But I'm going to keep reading. It's verse 17. "And no man might buy or sell," okay? I'm going to stop there. See, no man will buy or sell. So this RFID chip is going to be a tool, going to be the new monetary fund, okay? That's how you're going to be able to eat and buy or sell with that chip, okay? Not only that, it's going to be for all type of things, the order to get a driver license, the order to put your kids in school, the order to buy medicine, It's going to be for everything, I'm going to keep reading. He say, "Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." So like in the number of his name, okay? And the beast is the NATO and EU. You go back to the ancient Roman power structure, okay? So that mark, the RFID chip, is the mark of the beast. And like I said earlier, we warn our people not to take that, okay? Because it will lead you to your own destruction, okay? You take that chip, you doomed. You missile food, okay? As a matter of fact, let's back that up. Let's go to Revelation, the next chapter, 14th chapter, and we'll start at verse 9. This is what I'm talking about. If you take the chip, this is what happened to you. And it reads, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast," I told you what the beast is. That's the NATO and EU, the ancient power structure, okay? The ancient Roman power structure, okay? And he say, "And his image," and the image is the philosophy, okay? It's the philosopher, the homosexuality, the lies, the murder, the idolatry that this this beast system pushed out, okay? Christianity, okay? Things like that, okay? Different religions, okay? You know, for example, it's okay to be a homosexual. You know, they try to make it seem like that's the norm, and that's not. That's against the Holy Scriptures, okay? That's the philosophy. That's the image. His image, this beast carry, okay? He say, and receive his mark. And the mark is the RFD chip in his forehead or in his hand, okay? Verse 10, here's the point. If you take this, this will happen to you, okay? The same shall drink the wine of the wrath of the Most High, okay? Which is poured out without mixtures into the cup of his indignation. And that word indignation meaning righteousness, anger, okay? And what's going to be his wrath? When 200 million missiles hit this place, America, code name Babylon, okay? And not only that, when he come back with the angels in a chariot, sending them laser beams out of the chariot, zapping you people like roaches, okay? And I'm going to keep reading. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Okay, who was the Lamb? Yahushua. He's the Lamb, okay? So you will be tormented in that lake of fire, okay, that the lucrative missiles is going to bring when they hit this place. If you take that chip, that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, okay? And I'm going to keep reading verse 11. And the smoke of their atonement ascended up forever and ever, and they had no rest. They have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever received the mark of his name. Okay, so that's the point. Okay, so you take that chip, you know, and I'm talking to the Israelites, okay, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. I don't care about the other heathen nations, okay? So don't take the chip, you know. That will happen to you. You'll be tormented with fire and brimstone, and that's coming from them lucrative missiles that were going to come and hit this place, Babylon, okay? And that's why you have to, you know, the 2/3 will take this, you know, and we know the elect will not take this chip. You know, hopefully that I'm an elect, I would not take that chip, okay? You know, and by us not taking the chip, when I say us, I'm talking about the hopefully elect. We know Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is going to come down hard on us, okay? You know, he's going to probably throw some of us in prison, you know, kill some of us, torment some of us, you know, our family, our kids, you know. But you still, through the faith of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, you know, if we that hopefully elect, we'll get through that, okay? Don't matter if we do be martyrs or not, you know, because it said in the scriptures, some brothers will be martyrs, okay? But that's okay, you know. But, yeah, so let me grab the scripture to back that up. Because you're not supposed to take the chip. Let's go to Revelation. We understand Revelation, the 20th, and right here, the fourth verse. And it reads, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given to them. Who was that? They're talking about the elect, the 144,000, okay? And they say, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, okay? And that's what I was saying. By not taking this chip, you know, this mark of the beast, that Esau Edom is going to kill some the man of the Lord, okay? The hopefully elect, okay? Or you can just say the elect, okay? You know, for the witness of Yahushua, okay? By following according to the scriptures. And like I just read in Revelation, the So like in Revelation the 13th chapter, you're not supposed to take the mark of the beast, okay? And then keep reading. It's saying, for the word of the Most High, and which have not worshipped the beast, okay? Okay, that's the NATO and EU, the ancient Roman power structure, okay? Which is America a part of, okay? So-called white man, Esau Edom, okay? He say, neither the image, not following the philosophy of this world, neither the mark, neither had received his mark, okay, the RIFD chip, upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they live and reign with Yahushua HaMashiach 1,000 years, okay? So we know the elect is not going to take the chip, okay? The Yahweh Bashim Yahushua going to put the spirit on the elect not to take that chip, okay? Okay? The hour of temptation, okay? So, by them not taking the chip, like you say, you reign with Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, for 1,000 years, in the kingdom, you know what I'm saying? You sit on that throne and be the judgment of Israel in the kingdom. Okay, I'm going to grab one more verse. So let's go to chapter 3. Okay, so, and I'm going to read Revelation chapter 3 and verse 5. And he said, he that overcome, the same shall be clothed with white remnant, okay? And that's talking about the elect, okay? He say so like I'm just don't read it up, I got tongue tied. He say, he that overcometh, the same shall be clothed with white remnant, and I will not, and by the way, this is, so like I'm going to just start over. By the way, this is Yahweh Shai speaking, okay? Who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ, okay? And it reads again, Revelation 3rd chapter and the 5th verse, okay? He said, he that overcomes, the same shall be clothed with white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, okay? The Holy Scriptures, okay? Talking about the elect, the 144,000. He say, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels, okay? And the Father is Yahweh, okay? So he will confess your name to Yahweh, his Father, and the angels, okay? Who overcome the hour of temptation and not taking that mark of the beast, okay? Which is, that's the RFID chip, okay? The microchip that they promoting now more on these social media sites and on these YouTube ads and these TVs and news channels, okay? It's being more and more being promoted because Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is going to force this and implement this on the whole world. So we just give our people a warning to not take that mark of the beast or you'll be destroyed by them 200 millions lucrative missiles, okay? So that was the point, Lord willing, that was edifying to those who had the ear to hear and those who can receive it, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rekakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and citation to the hopeful elect. Shalom.